you join us in the beautiful surroundings of Woburn Abbey for the 2015 Practical Caravan Tourer of the Year Awards, an annual celebration of the very best of the best from the caravan industry. The awards are only for tourers that are all new or substantially revised for the 2015 season. Practical Caravan's judges covered thousands of miles over the summer to look at every new caravan. The first of the main categories was the best caravan for couples. Of our winner, the judges said, "This end washroom transverse island bed design really grabbed our attention. From the outside, it has what it takes to woo couples who want a tourer with excellent build quality, while the interior is unfussy yet remains tastefully designed with detail improvements for 2015. The winner is the Coachman Vision 5754. I'm here with Elliot Hibbs from Coachman Caravans, who's just picked up an award for Best Caravan for Couples. Elliot, congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me, what makes a great caravan for couples?
At Coachman Caravans, we look at how our customers use the caravan. So we look at having a nice living area with the front seats, a lovely kitchen, a big double bed which has got access to the actual bathroom at the back, and also a nice big bathroom.
So it has a transverse island bed, is that right?
Correct.
That's very popular at the moment?
Correct, yes. For the 2015 season, we've introduced a transverse island bed across the Vision, Prestige and VIP range.
What's the next big thing for Coachman?
We've got two new layouts that have been introduced at the NEC. We have the 545 VIP, which is a fixed bed at the end of the bedroom, and the 650 laser, which is a similar layout, just got a walk-in bathroom, which we think is going to be exciting for the industry.
So you walk through it to get to the rear bedroom?
Correct, very unique. We feel it's an ideal layout for the seasonal pitch layout, where they expect to have a large bedroom, but a bathroom which can be accessed from both sides, the front of the caravan and the back. Among the other winners, there was a van for every kind of buyer. The best caravan for small families should perfectly suit the traditional 2 adults, 2 kids family model, the kinds of tourers that will appeal to newcomers to the hobby. It was won by the Sterling Eccles Sport 524, while the 6-berth Explore 526 deservedly secured the trophy for the best caravan for large families, impressing the judges for its flexible layout and bargain price tag. Next up came the editor's choice, a chance to reward a van that impressed but wasn't fortunate enough to come away with a category win. It made the long list for all but one category. It was shortlisted for 2 and impressed all of our judges for the way this revamped brand has shown that an affordable caravan doesn't have to have a budget feel. We loved our winner's sense of genuine luxury and its appealing layout, not to mention the core brand values of lightweight and a bargain price tag. The winner is the Venus 544. Our Stacey got an exclusive preview of the winning Venus a little earlier in the summer near Luna Caravan's Preston home.
Venus has only been a separate brand since 2012, but the name's been in the Luna family for over 45 years. To celebrate, the entire range has been given a makeover for the 2015 season. There are 5 new models in the range. Amongst the most popular is likely to be this, the 544, a fixed double bed with full width end washroom, a favourite layout amongst couples seeking a little bit of luxury on tour. The facelift is far from just a few new graphics. It's still a boxy shape, but it has revised front and rear panels. Plus, there is a large one-piece front window, and the designers have made a real effort with the dove grey highlights. The colour features on the gas locker lid, side skirts, gas locker, grab handles, and the new rear light bezels. This is an entry-level model, so you can't expect high kit levels, but our test van was fitted with the £449 plus pack that most buyers are expected to source when purchasing. The 2015 Venus really doesn't feel like an entry-level van, with a modern finish that continues the dove grey theme. The new furniture board is called light walnut, but it's actually quite dark, providing a neat contrast with the cream overhead lockers with their chrome accents and new chrome handles, and the grey fabrics and carpet. It all feels very modern and more like a quality domestic finish than an affordable tourer. The lounge is comfy and spacious, and I love these deeply sprung sofas, which turn into a good-sized double using these slats. Having an extra sunroof unfortunately is not an option, but on the flip side, there's bags of storage space above the window. Now I'm fine in here, but other taller members of the team have pointed out that the 6-foot 3-inch headroom is a little tight. Otherwise, it feels very spacious and classy. There are reminders, however, that you are in an entry-level van with the 3-ring gas hob and the combined oven and grill. I do like the sweeping light work surface and the stainless steel sink. There's a good amount of storage space and plenty of food preparation space, though a flat might have been better than this fixed worktop, which sticks out into the lounge. On the other side is that optional microwave, which sits at a good height and has a handy storage cupboard above and a sideboard underneath. To the right you'll find the new Venus branded main control panel, along with the controls for the Truma's Combi 2E blown air heating system. The bed is large and comfy, and there's a handy cutaway corner, so getting to the washroom is made easy. Each person gets a reading light and shelf each, and there's also some storage under the bed, though unfortunately it can't be accessed from the outside. The bathroom isn't huge, but the space has been used efficiently. There's a great sized shower, though I would have preferred to see the walls fully lined. The contemporary feel continues with domestic style bowl sink with a useful cabinet beneath, and there's an additional shelving that follows the Luna family's new curved theme for 2015. The budget market is getting tougher and tougher, with the Venus up against the likes of the Bailey Pursuit, the Sprite by Swift and the Eldest Explorer. But at just 1,295 kilograms, the Venus could be towed by most small family cars.
The climax of the evening comes with the awarding of the most prestigious gong of all, the Tourer of the Year overall winner. This year, the arguments ran late into the evening. We looked at hundreds of new caravans in the run-up to this ceremony, but I can say hand on heart that no other elicited quite the same wow when we stepped aboard this one. Not only that, but it also comes from a range that has, in our view, taken one of the biggest strides forward for its third generation, addressing past criticisms head-on and improving substantially in just about every quarter. That we could be amazed by a layout that has been around pretty much since the dawn of caravanning is testament to the quiet revolution that's taken place in the range. Our Tourer of the Year for 2015 is the Bailey Unicorn Seville. The Unicorn Seville first appeared in August, and shortly after the launch, we took one to Bath Chew Valley campsite to take a closer look. While most other manufacturers replace, or at least refresh, all their vans every year, Bailey only tends to do it when they think it's absolutely necessary. And some would argue that this Unicorn 3 was long overdue. The first Unicorn came in September 2010 to replace the Senator. The second followed 2 years later and built on the same reputation for loads of kit for not a very high price. But its looks have always divided opinion. It's got a really frowning face and magnolia sidewalls which not everyone wants. The result is this Unicorn 3. Bailey has rightly addressed that criticism head on. Gone are the rather 1980s magnolia sidewalls, replaced by fresh polar white with these snazzy decals, part of the new Bailey look. At the front, that opinion dividing full height window is far better integrated by the new graphics. The result is a much cleaner and better looking caravan, and with Bailey's patented Alitech construction carried over, body shell rigidity and resistance to water ingress are really impressive. But it's inside that this Seville really impresses. You can't help but come in here and say, wow, because it looks and feels enormous, yet it's the smallest of all the new Unicorn vans. There's a very good reason why it feels so big. All these bulkheads have been moved back, as have the fixtures and fittings, to create up to 15% more floor space inside, depending on which model you're looking at. They've also fitted this slimline Dometic Tower fridge freezer. This kitchen area is really great. I love these enormous drawers with soft close runners. Beneath it, there's a great amount of storage space, and that's mainly because Bailey's decided to put the gas locker on the near side of the van. And if you think there's not enough food prep space, don't worry, you simply lift up this flap and there should be plenty of room to cut your veg. On this van, the side bunks are well over 6 feet long, so they're plenty big enough to use as they are. If you're getting on well enough, however, you simply pull out the bed base from beneath the front chest and it makes an enormous double bed. The standard Kensington upholstery is pleasant enough, but this optional Trafalgar part leatherette trim, a carryover from Bailey's motorhomes, offers a welcome dash of luxury. That upmarket feel is echoed by the overhead lockers, which now have a gloss finish and soft close hinges. That's one of the few options you'll need to tick. The good sized kitchen has a dual fuel hob, 800 watt microwave and a separate oven and grill, along with that new fridge freezer. But I still think my favourite thing about the Unicorn is this full height front window. It really does add to the sense of the space and makes the most of the views, even when you're standing up. At the other end of the van, there's the washroom. Now, the old Unicorn's bathroom came in for some criticism, mainly because the heating wasn't quite good enough and the shower wasn't quite big enough. So the answer? A 25% bigger shower and a proper radiator instead of the meagre towel rail that was here before. It's hard to impress with a layout that's been around since the dawn of caravanning, but there's a real wow factor inside the Unicorn Seville. Factor in the amazing value, the stellar spec and the competitive weights, and it's clear that this is a caravan that's impossible to ignore. Well, I'm here with Rachel Lockyer from Bailey, who's just picked up the Tourer of the Year award for the Bailey Unicorn Seville. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
So, how's the public reaction been to the Unicorn so far?
It's been fantastic, greater than we ever could have hoped for. Unicorn's always been a really popular range for us, but we feel with the third generation it's more improved. We've done so many changes to the spec, to the interior design of it and the exterior design as well.
So our favourite model was the Seville. Is that the one that's selling best, or is it one of the others in the range?
All of our models have been really well received within the range, and it just depends what the customer wants to how many of them we sell, really. So we'll find that some of our 4 berths are actually used as 2 berths, and then the Seville is perfect for people who want a smaller caravan, and it's just 2 people who don't want a fixed bed. So all of our models are doing really well, but we're really pleased that a 2 berth has one of these awards.
Well, congratulations again, and thanks very much for your time. Cameras were fortunately banned from the after-show party, so it only remains to congratulate the winners and commiserate with those who weren't successful. Better luck next year!